Hi, my name is Marquise Jackson, and today I'll be talking about why my city, Chicago, is the best city in the U.S. Chicago is the third largest city in the U.S. My whole family is from Chicago. Everybody in my family and my immediate family was born and raised in Chicago, going back to both of my grandparents' parents. My mom and dad grew up on the same block and started dating when they were 14 years old. So Chicago is a big part of my family's history, and that's who my family is. I was born in Chicago and I've lived there for 20 years, which is my whole life. And the fact that I found out while doing this project was that Chicago is the second best tourist destination in the United States, which is really cool to me. The main ideas I'll be talking to you guys about today is how Chicago is home to four prestigious colleges and how it is such a great tourist destination with many things to do for anybody of any ages and the different ethnicities and colors you can see throughout Chicago. First college, Northwestern University. It's a college right outside of Chicago, approximately 20 minutes from downtown. It's a really prestigious college, ranked ninth in National University. It is top 100 for 7 of the best college categories. U.S. News gave it an overall score of 93 out of 100. It's the 21st best looking campus in the U.S. Second college I'll be talking to you guys about today is the University of Chicago. It is ranked 6th in national universities, top 100 for 6 of the best college categories. And the U.S. News gave it a score of 95 out of 100. And it is also 10 minutes from downtown Chicago. A couple of things that make this school so good is it's an Ivy League school, and the location is phenomenal with it being so close to the city, but you don't get the bad city traffic as you would if it was in the heart of downtown, which is the thing that makes this college really special. It's also like a very hard college to get into. You only they only accept 6% of their applications per year, so you really have to do really good in school to get into college, and that's why I really made the list. Two schools that I'll mention that aren't on my slideshow that didn't get a chance to make it are Loyola University Chicago and DePaul University Chicago. They both of those schools are really prestigious colleges, and they could have made the list, but they didn't because the two schools in front of them had so high accolades, and I just felt that these schools were needed to be on this list. Next, I'll be talking to you about the attractions and the food. In 2017, Chicago was considered the restaurant and food capital of the United States. It is also home to the biggest food awards in the U.S. This food awards is compared to like the Oscars of the food industry and the restaurant business, where they bring in the best chefs and the best restaurant owners, and they give them out awards and how they've done throughout the year. And Chicago is proud to be home to that award show. Some of the famous dishes we have in Chicago are deep dish pizza, Chicago style hot dogs, Italian beef sandwiches, Maxwell Street Polish sausage, and my personal favorite, Harold's fried chicken. These are very unique to Chicago because you can't really find them the same that you would in Chicago anywhere else. And Chicago is so diverse, so it makes the food scene that much more special. You get a big group of, it's like a big melting pot where you have a lot of people and a lot of backgrounds. And it comes together to make a really good food scene, and I've enjoyed it my whole life, and I'll continue to enjoy it. I enthuse anybody that has a chance to go to Chicago to at least try one thing on this list. Next thing I'll be talking about is the top 5 attractions in Chicago. The first is the Art Institute of Chicago. Second, we got the Museum of Science and Industry. Third, we have the 360 observation deck. And fourth is Millennium Park, the Bean. And last but not least is the Field Museum. Now, I've been to all of these places. The 360 observation deck is my favorite just because you get to see the whole city. It spins around and shows you the whole city of Chicago from one perspective or one viewing point, which is really cool to me because Chicago has a great like scenic view, especially from a bird's eye view. You get to see a lot of the skyscrapers and just how cool Chicago is right off the lake. And in this picture, that's the bean. It's a real cool. It's cool to tour. It's a big metal bean. It's probably one of our top tourist attractions. And yeah, I mean, tourists love it. Additional attractions we have all three major sports teams, which includes the White Sox and the Cubs, the Bears and the Bulls. We also have a WNBA team and a soccer team, Chicago Fire. And then next we have the Lakefront Trail, Navy Pier, Maggie Daly Park, and Riverwalk Chicago River. I added these onto the list because it gives people that don't really care about the tourist attractions. It gives them like a anybody that wants the outdoors view or just a nice scene of the city while experiencing the actual city is it gives them things to do too. Magnolia Park was built 2-3 years ago, and it's a really big out park with a lot of things to do for kids and a lot of things to do for anybody grown ups. My favorite on this list is Chicago River. Chicago River it runs right through the heart of downtown Chicago. You can see all the buildings while also getting the view of the trees and the view of the water. So you get like that nature feeling while you're walking through this big city. That's why I think it makes Chicago in itself unique, and this Chicago River / the Riverwalk really unique. In conclusion, Chicago is home to 4 prestigious colleges. It's a great tourist destination for food. It has many attractions for people of all ages, all colors, and anybody who just wants to have a good time. All these things will definitely have you blown away by the Windy City. Thank you.